Yo, niaje, what's going on, people? Don from Kenya Goodness TV, and this is basically a weekend recap. We were supposed to do this over, when was it? On Monday,
Monday.
but we had in being Mazeka's ilikuwa mingi, we had events we're catching up with. So anyway, basically this is a weekend recap, and we had Premier League kicked off officially on Friday. And the first match that was played was Manchester United versus Fulham. And you all know, we had to allow the ladies to go first. Manchester United actually, uh, they were top of the league for a moment. But
Hmm.
anyway, Derek, man, what do you make of it, but now Manchester United versus Fulham? First of all, but let me just say this: I watched that game. You go
Yeah.
first. Then I'll reserve my thoughts. Then I'll jump in.
Okay, first game of the season. Najua mlikuwa mnaexpect there will be a surprise, but poleni, 3 points, hivyo ndo siofanya. And the good thing about that game, okay, we weren't perfect. Hatukuwa 100. We created a lot of chances, didn't take them, but first game of the season, inaeleweka. The most important thing was to get the 3 points, clean sheet. The debutants looked impressive. Zaxi with the winning goal up hivyo. Mazraoui was solid. Delete, we didn't see much of Delete, but hopefully next game ataanza, we'll see. So yeah, no surprises, 3 points. Expect that first thing on Saturday, 3 points to the number 110.
Which team are you playing against? Which team are you playing with this Saturday?
Yeah, it's Brighton. Brighton, away at Brighton.
Hey, but then was
Early
it? Did you watch
fixture.
Brighton's game?
Early, no, did you watch our game, bro?
I watched their game, yes, but one thing that's what I'm saying. I watched their game, and to be honest,
Yeah. Okay.
like you said, you created so many chances, so many
Yeah.
chances. But at the same time, also you also have to give it Fulham because Fulham also created so many chances. They actually
No, I
almost
think
scored
they,
the
I
goal.
think I think
You are evenly
I think they
balanced.
had only one. No, no,
No,
no, no, no way, bro. I think
no,
the only chance they had was the mistake where Maguire intercepted. I think that was the only clear cut chance they had.
but
Otherwise, they were never going to score against us.
by them, as just to tell the truth, me from my observation, you guys were evenly balanced. Believe me, Fulham
No,
gave you the chance for the money. It's not like money all
really,
over their
bro.
field, by the way. It's
Well,
not
we
like
were all over
when
their feet. We were all over the Marcus Rashford chance, the Mason Mount chance, the Garnacho missing the open goal. Like we created some serious chances. The issue is we didn't take them, but it's understandable. That's the first game of the season. The players
yeah.
maybe had one training session, so being a bit rusty game week one isn't a big issue. So it's okay.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, but why were you guys getting excited, Maza? You guys were getting excited telling us you're top of the season, man. You guys were chanting, talking shit, telling us that Itabaki. Even Muhammad, by the way, Uliona Muhammad like a group saying that he's going to remain that way till May. Yeah, you guys were
Until
getting
May,
excited.
bro.
That's yourself, Bana. Huh?
Expect more of that this season. Expect more of that. Let me tell
You
you
should
the truth.
expect more of that.
Expect, yeah, you should expect more of that. We are winning against Brighton first thing on Saturday. Kiburi FC, we are back. Tuko top.
Did- uh,
Yeah, so as I
just like
was
you said, yeah,
saying,
Kiburi
yeah,
FC. Just
Kiburi
like you
FC, we
said,
are back.
Kiburi.
Kiburi FC are back. First thing on Saturday, 3 points against Brighton, top of the league again. Yeah,
Abdul, as
and
much as I
and
know, go ahead, Derek.
no, okay. Let Abdul talk first. Razak ongea. I want to take your
Razak, as
take
much
on
as
our game.
as much as I know, you usually deluded when it comes to Chelsea things, but I know you're a fairly balanced, football fanatic. What do you make of this guy's game?
I think for the first game of the season, I think they were better than last season in terms of chance creation. As Derek said, they missed a lot of chances. Garnacho should have scored. And the moment, as a big team, you miss chances, the small team tries to believe that they can get something. So United next game, I hope they could take their chances and win their games. They look good. Mazrui looks amazing. That left hand side, was it left back or Derek?
Yeah, he was playing right. He was playing right back. Dalo was the one playing left back.
Yeah, that guy Mazrui is very good. He can invert. He can do the back and forth defensively. He's very good. There was a chance. Was it like a through ball? He came and tackled that defender. Then he doesn't
Yeah,
complain. He's a solid. right, left back. He can play both sides. So I think United look very good.
The thing is this: as much as I'm saying you guys are fairly balanced with Fulham, because I can me from my observation, you are fairly balanced, but for sure, but you can see some sense of improvement from the way you guys were playing last season.
Yeah,
Definitely,
exactly. Yeah.
there's that aggression, there's that urgency, there's that
Mm.
need of just wanting to score. Unlike last season you guys were scoring, but then now your defense, man, was a complete loophole. Guys would just come in. I mean, you saw
Even
it.
Harry Maguire
These guys
looked amazing, which is funny.
actually, funny enough, Harry Maguire looked amazing by this, surprisingly. But anyway, like you said, it's the first game of the season. Nothing to be excited over. So that's what I'm saying. You guys, Manchester United fans, relax yourself, man. Don't get excited. Don't league man's up. So,
Bro, I have to get excited, Maze. I have to get excited. Yeah.
so apparently, by the way, from all the guys here, we have a W. The only guy who has an L, but is Abdul. So Abdul, man, what's going on with your team, man? Before I actually get to Arsenal, what's going on with your team? Nini mbaya, bana. You guys are sending an army.
Before I talk about the game, I just want to sing this song of Joe Felix. Oh, Joe Felix. Oh, he comes from Portugal. He hates the Arsenal. My bowler is back at the bridge. That signing made me so happy. And soon you guys will realize why I'm hyped about Joe Felix permanently signing for Chelsea. Talking about the game, listen, we played the champions. That was the hardest start for a new manager to go, for the curtain raiser to open the game at home against Man City. Nobody likes to play against Man City. Let's just be honest. It's against the champions. Enzo, we had some good moments, but I was annoyed because this was a good chance for us to beat these guys, but we did not take it. We had some half chances here and there. We kept the ball a little bit, but the midfield annoyed me because we kept giving them the ball, and the moment we tried to up our game, they slowed it down, which was frustrating. Man City is a very good team in keeping the ball. So anytime we had momentum, they won the ball, they kept it and killed our momentum, which was annoying. You know.
No, the thing is this: if you look at Man City, but they are still the team to beat for sure. But the guys, the problem is most guys usually write off Man City during the beginning of the season, and well, they usually start off slow. But to be honest, by looking at the game they played against you guys, oh bro, and Mark you, they didn't even have some of the best players. I didn't see Bernardo Silva in that game. I didn't see Rodri in that game.
Bernardo Silva,
So
Walker.
and Walker. Yeah, so like they didn't even play most of their best players. Only best player that I thought I saw was just even Ford didn't play that game.
He came in the second half.
PFA winner.
He came later on, right?
Yeah. The only guy I think was the important player was missing. I think was Rodri and Walker.
Yeah, so to be honest, by then Man
But
City
that's Savino, brother. That guy is going to disturb a lot of teams. That's Savio. You guys will see.
Savinho.
Yeah. The Brazilian player. Oh my goodness. They've signed a baller.
100%, man. No, Man City is still the team to beat. I mean, those guys. I listened to Pep's interview, and I was like, he's won the Premier League multiple times, so there's really no much motivation. But then for him to win it again, even the players, there's no much motivation. But I think those are just mind games that Pep is very good at. Pep is not the.
You guys have seen they brought back Gundogan, the guy I said they will miss. They brought him back, which is mad.
Let's actually talk about that before we actually go to Arsenal versus Wolves and Liverpool versus Ipswich. So this guy, apparently 33-year-old Gundogan, decides to come back to Man City. Bro, these guys are not these guys are not handing over the Premier League easily to anybody.
Exactly.
These guys, they are still the team to beat. Surprisingly, but then the guys, so this is a guy, I saw that news and I was like, wow. People are saying that Man City has not upgraded, but we also what the
as
guy
you can
did.
See, De Bruyne as I said, De Bruyne is getting on. Then Pep says, okay, De Bruyne is getting on. Bring Gundogan, who's also mobile, can play in the 8 and the 10. This guy is a baller. We all know what he can do.
They still have a very strong squad. No lie.
Yeah. But it's
But
still
good
early
thing
to say.
is we are here. Don't worry, we are here. We are here. We'll deal with them. Yeah, like we did in the FA Cup final. So don't worry, we are here.
You basically given people a template,
uh,
but they want to be in City.
I might change my prediction. Take City top, Arsenal second, United go to third.
And he
oh
said that
shit,
again.
bro.
Actually,
But okay.
what
I
is
said
what?
I'm going to change my prediction. City are going top, Arsenal second, United third. The Gundo signing
Don't sleep.
changes everything, guys. We have to be honest.
As Derek also always says, don't sleep on us, Bana. Don't sleep on us. But the thing is this,
Yeah.
but let me say this. Well, for Arsenal, by the way, we played versus Wolves. To be fair, by the way, we played okay. It was we didn't even play. We really didn't play our. Let me say strong. Well, we played a strong squad, but not really that strong. I didn't see Califiori playing that game. But one player that man really impressed me, that player that has that individual brilliance is Bukayo Saka. For a moment, but if you watch the second half, we were quite quiet. The second half, by the way, for some reason, bro, Wolves waliweza kuingia game. They started giving us, a run for our money. But then just that Saka cutting in and just shooting with his left foot completely nullified these days. So one
Yeah.
thing that I'm not really happy with is I'll say this. I don't know if you guys watched FTV, but then you saw Yardman's argument with
Yeah,
Robbie. Have you
yeah,
guys
I
seen it?
saw that. Yeah, yeah,
Derek,
I've
will you
Yeah,
seen
I
it.
saw. I saw the clip. I saw the clip. I saw the clip.
listen? We've won a
So,
game, but not.
in your opinion, who do you think was wrong? In your opinion, who do you think was wrong? Is it Robbie or the other guy?
No. In my opinion, but the Yardman is speaking facts. But the Yardman is speaking
Yeah.
facts 100%.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
That's the truth, by the way. Coming second, by the like, and I agree, but the coming second is not success. The ultimate
Mhm.
game, by the way, of winning, the ultimate game, especially for we fans, is the trophy. That is exactly what we want. But where now, basically, I was not really happy with them, with the whole argument and the whole debate. It's unnecessary. We just won a game. This is just the first game of the season. The problem is this: what people don't realize, some of these things actually feel like even Arsenal fans as zingine wanaikanga, they usually put so much pressure by on these players and
But
the
I think
coach. It's just
Yadman was there last season, the beginning of last season, and he was also frustrated because he said that Arteta cannot get you guys over the line, and every time he speaks, he's proven right. So that's why he was frustrated, and I agree with him.
yeah. But you see that kind of talk. Well, everybody is entitled to their own opinion. But listen, that
Mm.
kind of talk by there is not really helping the situation, Maze. Right now, it's just the first game of the season. We've won a game. That negative energy, by the way, believe me, it gets to the players. And it really, some of these players, especially these young tucks, they're usually on social media.
Yeah.
They see these
Usually,
things,
yeah.
especially this game by there. I mean, that what happened, but on FTV was actually quite a trending video. Yeah,
But
it trended out.
aren't you supposed to prove people wrong? If you're someone who believes in your ability and believes in what you can do, you're supposed to. Okay, they say I can't do it. Let me show them I can.
That,
But
that
every
that's what
time
I'm
they're
saying.
proving him
But
right.
But that's what
this generation of players don't have that mentality. I don't think these players
Exactly,
have
they're
that
accepting
mentality.
failure every time, which is sad to see, man.
But that's what I'm saying. That kind of conversation by this is unnecessary at the beginning of the season. It's just bro. I think that kind of conversation you can start facilitating that kind of conversation maybe towards the business end of the season. Maybe if you're maybe
No.
trailing, or maybe tumeshindwa, or maybe ligi nika imeenda, then is when you can have that. But you see now comparing Unai Emery and Mikel Arteta, yes, but this is true. But Unai Emery
And
is the most successful.
the good thing is this weekend you're up against Aston Villa. You are away at Villa,
Exactly.
so
But then that's a tough game, man. That Aston Villa game, man. Unai Emery, but there's always
yeah,
had our card. Last season, but they beat us both home and away,
Yep.
and it's an away game as well. But there for us, they've been actually talking of Aston Villa. Did you guys watch the Aston Villa game? They played with
yeah. They were playing. They won
West Ham.
3-1, right?
they won. Was it
2-1. 2-1.
2-1.
2-1 against West
yeah,
Ham, I think.
West Ham? Yeah, they played against West Ham by the end. I'm telling you, but the Amadou Onana has completely revolutionized that team. That guy from Everton, man, that Goliath guy. I don't know. So the thing is this, it's a revenge mission for us because Mazum said ni kama tuzoea sana bana. Unai Emery last season. Well, that season when we came second, we beat him. We actually beat him both home and away. But you see, that time was relatively new in the club. Then
Now he has settled in.
he's now settled in. I mean, they've
Ah.
improved their squad. So I know for sure, but they're going to give us a run for our money. But bro, that's a game that's that's a revenge mission. It's a revenge mission for us, and we have to win it. But all in all, what I'm just saying is this, Maz, as fans, as much as yes, you know, sorry, what was I saying before the internet got interrupted? Listen, as fans, yeah, I was saying, but as fans, your work is to support your club. So at times, this negative talk, but then unnecessary debates really don't help the team that much. Yes, what Yadman was spitting was facts, but to be honest, and it's actually, let me tell you one thing. The truth is this: when people see us Arsenal fans fighting and doing all these kind of things, there's division within the club. It's music, but then to rival fans. It's music to rival coaches. It's music to rival teams. So listen, let's be behind the team, banner. Yeah. So
But I like it when people call it as it is. If you guys aren't winning, say we are not winning. Don't rub it under the carpet and say, we are going to win. We are going to. Don't worry. Nah, come on, bro.
But listen. You see, Abdul. Yeah, you have to be positive. Me personally, but I believe in being positive.
Even when things are not going right, you have to be positive. That's not a good.
But what do you mean? But that's what I'm saying. What do you mean things are not going right? We've just won a game. Honestly, we've just won a game. It's the first
game of the season.
You've been winning games. The question, honestly, you've been winning games, but you're not getting over the line. That is his point.
That's what I'm saying.
Games
the point is that argument should be maybe at the end of the season. It's the first game of the season.
Exactly.
The first game, like it should be psyched.
But Arsenal have been there. He's saying Arsenal have been there before. You've been winning games at the beginning of the season, at the end of the season, you've been winning. But you need to cross that line of trophy, winning the title. That is his argument. It doesn't matter when it's at the end or at the beginning.
So let me ask you, Abdul, by the way, if maybe things were reversed, it was maybe your team, would you want that conversation by the way to happen at the beginning of the season or towards the business end of the season if things are not working?
Are you not supposed to set standards at the beginning of the season? This is our target. We want to win the title. We want to do this. Every fan is supposed to say, okay, as a Chelsea fan, I want top 4, for example, and a trophy.
The issue is, it's the first game of the season. It's the first game of the season. The issue is, it's the first game of the season. You've played well, you've won the game.
What's the target now?
You see, Abdul, the argument here was not even, the argument was, is Mikel Arteta better than Unai Emery? Why bring that comparison, by the way? Why that comparison? We've just won a game. Why that
just comparison? Won a game, the first game of the season. It should be psyched up. We are going to win the league.
It's just a lot of bullshit, but it's a lot of BS. Honestly, I mean, that kind of talk, but I'm telling you, that kind of talk really discourages players. And unfortunately, man, this Gen Z generation, but they don't have this strong. Some of these guys, but they are very fragile. They don't have this strong mentality. They say these things instead of using it by they as fuel by they to actually prove guys wrong. You might be surprised. Some of these guys, but these things will actually get to their heads. But anyway,
that's the life of today. Soft life. People want that soft life.
But unfortunately, that's there's usually now outside football, but there's usually this conversation of generational differences and whatnot. Yeah. That is just for me. I really can't blame a generation. I really can't blame Gen Z or blame millennials.
You blame the previous generation, right?
No, I don't even blame the previous generations. There's nothing to blame. There's nobody to be blamed there. We are basically in a life setup whereby right now, by the Gen Z, there's technology, things are different, lifestyles are different. You can't compare generation. Even we millennials, we cannot be compared by the with Wasa Kitambo. We think differently. We can't compare Gen Z with millennials. We think differently. That is just how life works. Access to
but
information.
The basics of life is the hard work, the pushing each other,
Yeah, Like
when
we the
things are not going
millennials,
right,
you
you
see,
need to say it. Like, but I'll
you
give an
see,
example. Like now, as at Chelsea, Enzo Maresca has come and he's chasing. When he says he does not, he's let's see, he's given Raheem Sterling the signs to leave Chelsea. Ben Chilwell, I don't need you. You have to leave. But we are used to people that now sugarcoating and saying, you need to stay. If I want, I'll use you. No, you have to be honest. This is where I want to go. If you're not with me, leave.
but let me tell you one thing. You see, even one of the best coaches that ever coached Chelsea said, listen, you have to adapt to the situation. You cannot do things the way you used to do them by the 20 years or maybe 15 years ago. You can't do things. You have to adapt to the situation. You see, that is the
So
situation right
that's why
now.
Mourinho is washed. Pep Guardiola, when he comes to City, he kicked most of the people there. Arteta went to Arsenal, kicked big players, Ozil, Aubameyang. If you're a man, you need to stand with your standards. These are my high standards. If you cannot live up to them, you go.
No,
The moment
100%.
we
But
start lowering
see,
the standards of a football club, that's why
no, no,
people
no,
don't
no.
win.
You're not getting this by the there's a difference between standards, but they always have to be met. But
Hmm.
managing people requires a lot of emotional intelligence. Even right now, as a coach, by the you need to manage people with a lot of emotional intelligence, especially these young tags.
Hmm.
Don't think that these young tags are just going to talk, bro. These young tags are not those kind of guys that utaambia these guys walk off, banner. They don't care, Akina Sancho. So you need to find a way of managing them. But anyway, it's a generational. This a debate for this generational debate is just something interesting. So,
I thought the saying is you cannot teach old dog new tricks. I thought that's what was the saying. Alafu in Kiswahili they say samaki mkunje angali mbichi. Is that so?
anyway,
uh,
listen. Anyway, listen.
uh,
That was just actually that is also a topic. But listen, it's an interesting conversation, by the way.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
the last game that I wish Obed was here, but we can as well talk about it. But it is
but
absolutely
before we move, Arsenal, that game against Wolves, you played well, but I think the weak link in your midfield was Partey. Partey wasn't.
They had some
Partey
shaky
facts.
wasn't
moments.
that.
No, facts. What you're saying is very true. But they listen. To be
He was
honest, the
the weak
guys
link. He was making some stupid mistake in that game. By
he
the way.
was he was making very stupid mistakes. He looked rusty. He looked leggy. Me
But it's the
was
first game. But
it's
but
the
but,
first
but
game.
don't go so hard on him. It's the first game of the season.
Yeah, fair enough. It's the first game, but as much as you're saying it's the first game, I also observed Partey but during preseason. In preseason, I also noticed the same thing. I don't know if you guys watched our preseason, but it was actually the weak link in that defense. Losing balls, lose passes. So I don't know if it's a nice thing that is catching up with him. I don't know, maybe if he's having a rough time, maybe gelling in. But listen, right now, bro, we have solutions, man. We have solutions in the midfield. So
I told you Arsenal needed a DM. I told you.
So the solution for Partey.
Declan
I
Rice.
Jorginho, as much as by the Jorginho also gets the job done. I'm interested to see how this academy player Ethan Noeri is going to settle in by the team. I was quite impressed with him by during the preseason. So we have an academy player Ethan Noeri. He's been proving himself during the preseason. So I'm interested to see how he's going to play. Who else? We are supposed to be signing Mikel Merino. I don't know how far those deals are. I don't even see him coming to Marcelo
The good thing,
Naringa.
the good thing is what we are 10 days from window being closed. So kukaribu kuisha. Once the window is shut, you go with what you
That's it.
have.
Yep.
Let's
Take
say it goes.
January.
Let's see it goes. So anyway, listen, that's it for the before actually sorry, I'm wrapping this up. We haven't even talked about the Liverpool versus Ipswich game. Did you guys watch the game? It was the second game of the
Yeah,
season.
the first game.
I
Yeah,
watched
yeah,
the
yeah.
Yeah,
game.
I watched bits of the game. Liverpool were
Yeah.
dominating that team by they were really
But
dominating
in the
that
first
team.
half, they had some shaky moments. Even Kwanzaa was taken off at halftime. So Ipswich
Yeah.
You know,
almost scored.
the issue
That's
was they were playing a lot of aerial balls, yeah, and I don't think Kwanzaa is good at aerial balls, so he
Yeah,
switched
yeah,
it
yeah.
up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he
yeah,
switched
yeah,
it up. So the
yeah,
coach
yeah.
made he made that decision of switching a player at halftime. We don't see a lot
Yeah,
of
and
that happening by
at
there.
halftime
So maybe that's
it's like they lost their energy. When Liverpool scored, they
yeah.
lost their energy, and it was over, man.
It was
Yeah.
over real quick.
Well, still too early to tell. I mean, it's just the beginning of the season right now. But for me, I don't want to get excited. I don't want to, ligi ndo imeanza ikifikanga hapo
Let
when it
me,
gets to December. When it gets to
yeah.
December is actually when you now start knowing exactly where your team is going to be ranging within the Premier League. So right now, by the even I really can't judge guys harsh, but the most important thing is winning. But you cannot afford Pep. That guy, Mulem say, Yani, that's just one guy. Whenever I see
Professional
that guy,
manager.
whenever I see that guy just on top of my club, whenever I see Man City just on top of Arsenal, I always just want us Bade to level up because that's one guy you can't underestimate him. But you give him a chance, he runs with it. So anyway, Man City is still the team to beat. I hope we'll give them a run for them. Not even hope actually. I want us to give them a run for their money, bro. Me, I told you, but then I'm saying this. But if we don't win the league this season, anyway, let me just
As
reserve my.
Yadman was saying,
I can't wait to. I can't wait to. We play these videos. Come in May. Yeah.
No. Me, but I'm going to sum my. I'm going to. I say this by the way. I say this. I've said this previously. I've said this in my match preview. If we don't win a significant cup this season, then to be honest, we need to get somebody who will get us over the
So
line.
define a significant cup. What's a significant cup?
it's
Is
the Premier
Carabao
League
a
or
significant cup?
it's that,
Is Carabao a significant
you
cup?
know. Those are the major two trophies, in my
No,
opinion, anyway.
no,
No, no, no.
I want,
Champions League.
I want it from the horse's mouth. Yeah, is
No, no, no,
Carabao a
Yeah.
significant cup?
Say it,
no, no, no.
bro.
Bro, I can't even. What is Carabao, Bana? Carabao,
FA Cup is
Carabao
okay. FA Cup, is it a significant cup?
It's not a major trophy.
is for me personally, it's not really much of a significant cup because I think even right now, by the historically, we're the guys who are leading when it comes to FA Cup. So we've won it multiple times. For me, a
So
significant cup is the Premier League or the Champions League. And
okay,
the
well
Exactly.
noted.
The Premier League is maybe far fetched. Champions League maybe we are anyway Champions League, but it depends with luck. But we've never really had. Let
Champions
me
of
say.
Europe, you'll never
you,
sing that.
things could
So
change because there's a new format in the Champions League. So let's see how the new format itakuwa.
apparently, but there's a speaking. I'm the only guy in the Champions League here, so you guys are not even supposed
Oh
to be.
no, the format
Champions
is
of
also in the Europa
Europe,
League. The
you'll
format is
never
also in the
sing
Europa
that.
League. So we also have that format in the Europa League and conference.
They don't even have a
Ah,
European trophy, bro. Let them win one first.
Sasa, guys. Anyway, it's been nice having a conversation with you guys. This weekend, by the way, I'll look for you guys to do another video. Well, that is pretty much analysis for the weekend's game. Otherwise, unless you guys have anything you want to say,
Cole Palmer
Abdul,
wins the young player of the season.
what
Saka
Abdul
lives
guys,
with nothing.
Abdul, I mean, you see how you are so biased. You are sharing by the fact that Bukayo Saka
I'm
didn't
not
win anything.
biased. He won it. He won. I'm not biased.
Why did I see you post Declan Rice? Why did I see you post Saliba, Gabriel,
Did
Odegaard,
Declan
David
Rice win
Raya?
young player of the season? Did Declan
Sorry
Rice win
again.
young player of the season?
No, he didn't win play of the season, but I think he won a trophy. What did this guy?
Team of the season. Yeah, I'm talking about the young player of the season, Cole Palmer. That's what I said.
And
And,
apparently he got
and
you
the people
guys,
competing for that was Saka, Foden, and everyone else.
in the conference league, yeah. So you're the conference
Cole
league winner.
Palmer.
So
After
Has
scoring
Saka,
20, after scoring
what did
22
Saka win?
goals, yeah.
after scoring 20 goals is now you guys in the conference league, yeah. That's where you guys are, yeah.
We are going to win another European title that Arsenal doesn't have.
Yeah, let's wait and see, man. For you guys, I'm telling you right now. I was telling Derek off camera. You guys have sent an army. You have an army, man. Ukiangalia grow
Let,
imejaa.
let, let me let me let me let
Now,
me
now,
destroy
now,
that
now they
argument
have
right
Joe
now.
Felix.
Let,
Now
let
you
me
have
destroy
Joe
that
Felix,
argument.
bro.
How many players are in the first team? Enzo Maresca in his press conference said, "We have 21 players training in the first team, but according to you guys and the media, we have 40 plus." And I can do the same with your Derek's team, with Arsenal's team. I can bring all the academy players and add them up. but Gallagher has left, Broja has left, Raheem Sterling, Chilwell, they are being told leave. Humphreys has left.
So let me
Like
ask, after all said and done,
7 to 9 players have already left, but you guys keep insisting we have 40 plus players.
that's perfectly right. But after all said and done, by there, where do you think that is going to get you?
When the window closes, you guys will see our real team.
No,
And
that's
I'm going
fine.
to say this season,
That's fine. But
we might win a trophy and Arsenal might go cupless. Let's just see.
sawa then.
But
I hold my
okay, which team are you guys playing on the weekend, Razak?
Wolves.
You are away at Wolves, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
let's say it goes. The good thing is these things are on record, so we'll always come back, yeah?
Good losses come back, bro.
Sawa, gentlemen, man. You guys have a good night. I'll be seeing you on the next one.
Adios.
All right.